Robert back here, BluegrassBushcraft. First of all, I apologize for the lighting conditions. Trying to make this video this time in the morning. The lighting here is just horrible. But this is my free time, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, getting a little bit closer to my forge build. A couple of great scores here yesterday. Got them on the cheap. Okay, first we'll start with the old railroad track piece here that I acquired several years ago. That is my first piece. I've been wanting to build this forge for a lot of years, and I'm just collecting a piece here and a piece there, so it's taking me a lot of time. And then my second piece was the railroad track that had actually been cut into an anvil. And I was tickled to find that. I would like to find a full-size one day, but I can't justify spending $4 or $5 up to $1,000 for a good anvil for somebody that really don't know what they're doing. So I'll start out with my little railroad track anvil and go from there. Maybe one of these days we'll be able to get a good one, but not likely anytime in the near future. Okay, a couple of years ago, maybe a year ago, I picked up this really nice post leg vise, and it's really good shape, and I really got a deal on it too. I think I got it about half price or less what they sell for, so I was tickled to find it. But I've got a bracket there. It's made for mounting on a flat surface, so I've either got to try to get another bracket made, or somehow I can actually put that on a post. I mean, because that bracket's not going to work for me without building a partial wall or something to set it on. So that's kind of holding me up on that. Yesterday scored a couple of bellows. One full-size heavy duty, really nice bellow. This is a climax bellow from the Buffalo Forge Company, Buffalo, New York. Works really good. Then cranks out some air. Okay, I didn't get any legs with it, so I've got to figure out how to make a set of legs and put on that thing, or another mounting bracket of some kind. Figure out how I'm going to mount this thing, stand it up. But as y'all know, I've been collecting these pieces for a lot of years, so ain't no sense of getting no hurry now. But I'm just getting it as I can. This thing's still got the little brass plug for the gear oil. Really not sure what gear oil to use. I'll have to do some research on that. I don't know if you use something like for a rear end of a pickup truck, or what to use in them. I'm assuming it'd be thicker than a little motor oil, but honestly I don't know. Like I said, I'll have to do some research. There's a lot of dry rot in this handle here, but that ain't no big deal. I have a wood lathe. That won't be no problem to turn another handle, as long as I can get that stud off there, which I've got it soaking in penetrating oil now. So hopefully with a little heat, a little luck, it'll turn right off there, and I'll turn a new handle for that. Okay, got this small one here. It's really lightweight, really portable. I really like this one. No markings on it that I can tell of any maker, but I haven't cleaned it up, and so it may have some kind of markings on it. A little noisy, but it does work really well. Puts out quite a bit of volume on there, so tickled to find it. Okay, the handle on this is also busted out a little bit, not as much. Yeah, it's pretty well dry rotted too, but that'll be easy enough to duplicate as long as I can get that stud out of there. There's no nut on the bottom, so I'm hoping that it just threads in there. So then I do have a little penetrating oil on that right now, and I'll continue to spray more on it over time before I get ready to start on it, and hopefully with a little heat I can turn that out of there and make a new handle. The main reason I picked this one up, besides it being on the cheap, was like I said, this thing is lightweight and portable. I'll have to figure out a way to make a stand for it of some kind, but that won't be too bad as lightweight as this thing is. But now if we can talk someone into coming to the spring and fall meet that's got some blacksmith knowledge, not to mention no names, but James, old school with a modern twist, or maybe Carolina Chris. Maybe if one of you all could come to the meet and have a little class with us. I mean, this would be perfect for portability and taking out. We could set up a little forge and maybe y'all could do some demonstrations for us. Hint, hint. Okay, out here on my deck, somewhere here, I'm gonna set my barrel forge out here, and already got a big anvil I've got there. I mean, that'll help out a little bit. But also over my deck here of my shop, I have a tarp spread out, and hopefully sometime in the near future we will be able to put a roof over that. And when I do that, I can put the like the half wall or something on one side and be able to mount that post leg vise. So that'd be pretty nice. But once again, that's sometime in the future, just a little at a time. Okay, y'all know the routine. Like, share, subscribe. God bless.